Hey everybody, it's your girl Nell. How are you today? What is going on in your life? I hope you're having a great day so far. And if not, I hope these few minutes with me will help brighten your day and motivate you to continue to press on in your purpose. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the jewelry that I wear. I am a jewelry designer. I think I've mentioned that before, but I am also a person that incorporates spirituality into my jewelry design. So right now I have on my wood hoops, and the metal that you see in my wood hoops, they are hematite. And hematite is a wonderful crystal. It's a crystal of power, a crystal of um, grounding, and a crystal of direction. And so in my jewelry, what you'll find a lot of crystals in them, part of the design. As a matter of fact, this piece of jewelry right here, this piece, necklace or pendant, it has some sodalite. It has hematite, and it looks like I have some lapis on here. Yes, I have some sodalite and I have some lapis. Lapis is royalty, power. All those things is featured in lapis. So is sodalite, inspirational, protection. And whenever you see me here on um, social media or on YouTube, I'm always wearing a protection crystal on my person. And even if you don't see it, I am indeed wearing it. And that's because there are, I believe, metaphysically and spiritually, that there are a lot of forces out here in this world that are not necessarily working towards my good, but are working towards evil, or working what's evil towards me. You may not believe that. That's fine. But I do. So I keep protection, crystals of protection on my person at all times. And even in this bracelet right here that you see, even though it features some wood, beads, and a little, that's a lava rock there. But there's also another protection stone on here as well. And I believe it's just one, and that is the tourmaline. That is tourmaline right there. So I keep tourmaline, or I keep lapis on me, or a quartz crystal on myself at all times. Now, you may say, why? What is the significance of semi gems, crystals? What is that all about? And I say to you, or what, is that some type of witchy poo stuff? Is that some hocus pocus type of thing? What is the significance of semi gems or crystals? And I would say, first of all, crystals or semi gems, they come from the earth. They are born in the earth, born in the soil, and they are formulated from the very chemicals that create us. That's what crystals and semi-precious gems are made of, and they are just various different combinations of the crystals, or I should say the chemicals that we are made of. And what makes them so, for me, so powerful? And when it comes to protective stones and the energies that comes from crystals, like tourmaline, you'll find that a lot of our technology is powered by crystals, such as tourmaline. Tourmaline is featured in our televisions, our radios, things of that nature, microwaves. A lot of crystals, such as tourmaline, are in the various things that we use every single day. And if you are a person that believes in, you're a religious person, you're a person who is has a foundation in Judeo-Christianity, or you're a person who is maybe you're an Orthodox Jew, or you worship in that manner of Judaism, then you are also well aware of what crystals are and their place in your religion. There is, if you know anything about the Levi high priest that worked in the temple of Jerusalem, you know they had a breastplate, right? And that breastplate featured what? Semi-precious stones. What were some of those stones? Some of those stones were tourmaline, emeralds. Some of those stones were obsidian, lapis. I was going to say lavender, amethyst, citrine. Those, look it up. Those were the breastplate that the priest wore carried those semi-precious stones. So crystals have always had a place in spirituality. And what is their purpose? What do crystals do? Well, some crystals help promote love. Some crystals promote peace, understanding, kindness. Others are protective stones that negative forces dislike. They don't want to be bothered with them. There's some crystals that are really great for sleeping. If you suffer from insomnia, there are crystals that are great for insomnia, for insomniacs. There are crystals that are really great for helping you to dream deeper and to have a fuller realization of what your dreams are about. There are crystals that are really good for that. There are many, 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 many things that crystals can do to enhance your everyday life. Not just some hocus pocus, hooey dooey stuff. Crystals are already working in your everyday life. You just didn't know it. You didn't know that in your television you have tourmaline in it, did you? You didn't know that in your microwave there's some tourmaline and some obsidian and perhaps some hematite in it, did you? I bet you didn't know that, but there is. So crystals and the power and usage of crystals are not just something that is used or thought of in folklore and mythology, and something that you just see witches with, the crystal ball. Have you ever thought about that? When you would see witches or whatever, you see them with a crystal ball. What's that about? How they could foretell and see your future. Is that possible? Listen, crystals are very, very powerful. Now, they don't do that hooey-dooey stuff that you see on television or in cartoons, but if you tune into your crystal and you're allowing your crystal to really speak to you, and you're really vibrating at a higher type of level, and you are really in tune and at peace with yourself and the universe, yes, crystals do have the power to help you unlock different aspects of your world and help to, get you going and get you straight on your path. But you have to you have to do the research, and you have to believe and be open-minded. And that's the whole thing about crystals and the world of crystals, is that you have to allow yourself to explore that, to explore the things that you cannot readily see, explore the things that are intangible. Crystals are indeed a tangible thing, but their usage is intangible. So when you see me around in a tiny studio and I'm wearing some of my own jewelry, just know that they feature the beauty and the aura of crystals. Crystals are wonderful. Crystals are magnificent. I have them around me every day. I have them on my person every day. I go to bed with them. I surround my nightstand with them. I do. I do. I am just a crystal person. My son Kyle, he's into crystals as well. He has this beautiful, beautiful piece of jewelry, this crystal pendant that features, I think it has jasper. I think it has some obsidian in it. I'm thinking it has some carnelian in it. It's just a really beautiful piece, and maybe one day I'll invite him into the studio and we could talk about his necklace. But it's so beautiful. I love it. But I will be doing future videos about different crystals. And if there's a crystal that you're interested in talking about, or you're interested in knowing more about, just let me know, and I'll hop in the studio and I'll do a video about that particular crystal, especially if I have it here. I will be showing you more things about crystals in the future, but just know, having a little crystal love in your life, it's okay. You'll be so happy that you did, you know? And if you like this pendant, I have a full catalog of all of my crystal jewelry on my Instagram page, Blue Lotus Hill Designs, and just check it out. Send me a direct message or email, and I can create something beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for you too. All right then, I didn't want to hold you here too long, but I did want to talk to you about my jewelry, and I want to talk to you about the importance and the spirituality of my jewelry. And I just so feel in tune, and I felt moved to talk to you about my crystal jewelry today. And I'm guessing it's because the crystals wanted to talk, right? They were tired of me just talking about everything else and not talking about, the real deal. Because talking about crochet and Coach Purse is all good, there's nothing wrong with it. But, the real star of the show is what you cannot see, what you can feel. And I am an empath, I'm intuitive, and that kind of goes against everything that I was raised to be. I was raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and that was my religion of choice, I suppose, into my adulthood. But as I began to go on a journey of self-discovery, as I speak about in other videos, I learned that my world is a lot bigger than the world of Christianity and the world of being one of Jehovah's Witnesses. My mind is a little bit more advanced, and I'm on a different journey. I'm on a spiritual journey, and a journey that features my love of crystals. So as I said before, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to like, and if you would like, I would like to know what your thoughts are about crystals and semi-precious jewels. Let's talk about it down in the comment section. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll check you out next time here in the tiny studio.